No, it looks like the end credits is what's going to happen now.
But there are so many questions left unanswered. What happens to Vanjie? Is she going to die because the Espers and all magic has been destroyed? Is this really the end of the world, part 2? I want to know what happens next. Does this mean that the world goes back to the way it was? That would be pretty awesome. I think this is it. I don't think we're getting answers to any of those questions. Well, I guess you can make up your own ending for what happens next. I'm going to say that because Vanjie is only half Esper, her Esper half died, and her human half is still hanging around, so that's why we still have a Vanjie. And she lives happily ever after and marries Ridges. And they have 8 more kids, because, you know, Vanjie apparently loves having kids. I don't know. This is fun. Let me make endings for all the characters. Let me see. Let's see. Lizzo becomes a famous opera star. Hoover moves to Las Vegas forever, but then he comes back 3 days later because he's bored. Matt becomes a certified public accountant. And Eric eventually gets a haircut. Mateo, well, he tries, but he never quite learns how to do the blitz technique correctly. It's really tough. Kevin, again, it takes him 50 years, but after going through his technology for 50 years, he finally comes up with a new design for the Game Cola website. Paul the Moogle ends up becoming adopted by a little girl. Let's say Kate is that little girl, and Kate becomes a famous artist after her great drawings she's done for the Gates of Life. The Gates of Life, however, do not become famous. Sad to say. And who am I missing? Zach. Zach dies in 2020. Mike G. One day well, let's just say that Mike G freaks out one day, and he never quite freaks back in again. And I'm thinking this is the end of the game. But there's supposed to be a bonus dungeon, right? I'm not sure. Maybe there's not. Gosh, I wish I had some funny, insightful commentary to say right now, but I don't think my commentary for this entire walkthrough has been particularly insightful. So I'm just not saying anything. I have no idea what the camera is focusing on. It's random pieces of land. Lakes, brown things, and trees. I'm not sure what the brown things are. They're not mountains. They're just big patches of dirt. The battle programmer, huh? So now I know who to blame for why every single battle in the game was exactly the same. I suppose that brings me to a topic of conversation. What do I think about this game now that I finished playing it? Because, you know, I'm not exactly a big Final Fantasy fan, and... Oh, looks like plot is happening. I'll save this conversation for later. Aww, Katerin had her baby. And they're gonna name it after Vanjie, right? Are Vanjies going to show up now? Okay, yeah, Vanjie's gonna show up now. Yes! Oh, and everybody's rebuilding the town, so it's good as new. Are our heroes going to land anytime soon? No, seriously. Are they? No, they're just waving to everybody as they pass by the world. I think that's what's going on. Whoa, who's that? Who's the guy in the fancy uniform? Whoa! Vanjie's hair is flowing in the wind. And all the sound has disappeared. And we have birds flying, and we have a bridge. And this is the place where we fought the talking octopus for the first time. And this is the forest with the phantom train. And I have no idea what's going on. Seriously, I don't know what's going on anymore. The end? Really? Really, that's the note you're going to go out on? Complete silence, then random scenes? Really? Really? Okay. Well, this has been Final Fantasy VI Advance. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it.